I'm Lisa Mead. I am the president and founder for Arizona Women in Healthcare and also a certified leadership ambassador for Take the Lead. So the structure of the program overall for the 50 Women Can Change the World in Healthcare leadership program is that we have done a live 3-day immersion where we have worked together to learn the power tools and talk about how we can embrace our own personal power, learn about our Power 2 journey, and see how we can implement that in our future career trajectories. So we spent 3 days doing multiple activities, learning and discussion groups, and then we end that with, we're going to have 7 scheduled live webinars that be taped so women can participate either over their lunch hour or later on when they have time. We also then have 4 private coaching sessions that are available to the women to work on implementing their strategic leadership action plan, which is one of the products that they produce by participating in this 4-month-long program. You can work on your SLAP. So you're in your strategic leadership action plan. You start identifying like, what tools do I never use that we've learned this last week? I need to learn more about that. So it's just answering those kind of questions, right? So it's really taking your journey and the tools we've learned and how can I incorporate that into my goal and where I want to go. So use each other to get some feedback or call upon myself or Gloria and we can do some work. And then after that, we have decided to work on a cohort project together to set a goal, and it's a worthy goal, to improve the leadership or really gain leadership parity of women in Arizona healthcare by 2025. And by doing that, we really feel like we can impact the populations we serve, help our organizations be healthy and expand, and then, of course, improve some of the disparity or equity of the delivery of healthcare, impacting our patients. I think if we do this, and there's more of us in charge of healthcare in Arizona in leadership positions, we do this. We save money, we make our organizations more money, we improve the decision making, we make more equitable care decisions, there's less disparity. Okay, this is where we got to do a lot of work. How are we going to get this? And then this is going to be some of our outcome measures. So does that make sense?
The speakers were inspirational. I just was in awe of all of them, what they've accomplished, what they had to impart, and really made me think positively about the future for women in the workplace.
Don't sit back and think that everybody's going to notice the accomplishments that you've had. Make it known that you've got the competencies to play that role. In 3 of the 4 cases, those CNOs became CEOs of hospitals.
Women leaders probably need to be sure they're starting at home first, meaning here, and being clear in their own intentions with respect to their leadership, and being clear that leadership isn't just a selfish process, but it is about improving the organization as a whole.
That ability to simply communicate with people, to establish who we are, our presence, to establish the trust that people will have in us when we are authentic and we just know who we are and we just say it. It rates up there at the very highest level of leadership skills that are needed by anybody. It doesn't matter what chair you're sitting in.
I decided to be a part of the 50 Women Can Change Healthcare program because I think there's a huge need for more female leaders in the industry that I love and that I'm passionate about and that I want to stay in, but we just need more of us at the top.
Great influencers in the world, right? Martin Luther King. They teach us how to think, they challenge us, and they role model the way. And a lot of you said that, right? She's a great role model. I taught them. I mean, really, you're teaching another person how to think when you're asking them to consider, have you ever considered? Have you thought about this? What if this happened? That's how they're influencing you. And you hear that in great influencers and great people that have mastered the art of persuasion. They do these things regularly. And we just have to have it more in our toolbox to be able to master the art of persuasion. This is how they do it. They're really good at teaching us how to think, challenging us, and role modeling the way.
So I would recommend that anyone that's looking to advance not only their career, but also learn more about themselves as a leader, and also being able to grow their potential, that's who I would recommend be a part of this program.